Forever in a perma trip, freestyling spoken poetry infinitely, snorting lines and smoking cig. The longer I'm awake, the deeper hole I dig. Casual conversation and drifting off. Sanity is failing me as you sit there and scoff. Then your eyes start to growing. More of the whites start showing. They kept enlarging to the size of a teacup coaster, sweating profusely like I'm inside a toaster. As you talk, your eyes start to drip down your face, drip, bit. I couldn't flee, so I begged for a saving grace. Nothing came to save me from myself. My reality started warping and folding in on itself. Nothing existed outside these walls, and here is just you, me, and your massive eyeballs. The fear that lives inside of my flesh. Haven't showered in days, I'm unfresh. Walking out the door wasn't a choice. I wanted to scream for help, but I couldn't use my voice, so I sat there staring as the reality around me kept tearing. Memories were all jumped up in my head as I laid there in your bed, feeling the dread. What if I can never return as I drift off the feelings of a journey? Well, there I go, dancing in a trippy, deep trance with pulsating walls of flashing neon colors to escape as chasing after shattered dreams of broken glass that's scattered all over everywhere, laying around as waste. Well, you managed to drive me to the end of the night. Blackish lands and dirty blue patterns I design. With an eerie feeling, I go down the stream and I see them again, a dusky humming, forgetting my beliefs mean melody. Could a shadow even bring me back to them? Your tone, absurd bliss, humming melody. My mind can't get enough of. You aren't driving anymore. Life is a highway. I wanna ride it all night long, all night long. Well, taking hits from the bomb all night long. Life is a highway. I wanna ride it and take hits from the bomb all night long. I know this room, and there are corridors, the pictures I have seen before, the statues and those gems and cases I have wandered by before, stood there silent and lonely in a dream of years ago. I know the dark of night is all around me. My eyes are closed and I am half asleep. My wife breathes gently at my side, but once again this old dream is within me. It seems within me. Well, life is a highway, tripping on a highway all night long. Was I really speaking with her, or was this all in my head? Because it seemed like a fever dream that would end, like I was awake and asleep at the same time, stuck in between. But I only wished it was just a dream. The scientists say it could be a hallucination, but how real a hallucination could be, real enough to hurt you. A pink converse, a white tights, and she's just hanging there. I don't dare disturb her because somehow I knew she wasn't real. So I peek under the stall door to see nothing in its place. A tile floor, something thick. It's covering every inch, but it is naked to my eyes. The air is heavy, breathing in dense fog, and nothing comes out. Who was she, and why would my hallucination beat her death and suicide? Rhyme after rhyme, baby, you were the biggest hallucinogen I ever took. Cankerous open mouths, dead breath like exhaust. This is your world. You who would not have it, pockmarked by age and pockmarked by plague, and a palpitating heart, repeating pleasure as if it were a litany, a cowl to wrap yourself in and create a new identity. And it's the weight of your heart that matters, no matter how small. And with pulling abscesses and with enough drained blood, you could fill a new world. This is my world. Oh, no. I was standing by the window, half daydreaming, staring blind, hearing winter's blustery wind blow, playing games inside my mind. It had been a normal evening. Nothing untoward occurred till I saw somebody leaving, walking by without a word. She was dressed in summer clothing, nothing more than rags of gray, as the bitter darkness rode, and I could feel her deep dismay. She looked right into my kitchen with such deep brown staring eyes, like she'd stepped out from some fiction from which mystic creatures rise. And as soon as I looked even harder, I saw right back through her head. I wondered where this strange departer had a home, a life, a bed inside of my head. The echoes inside of my head will never stop speaking again. You are only uncomplicated when you get talking about your hallucinations. You tell me that LSD comes on fast and furious, suddenly parting the waters of the dark. It's an ocean. Its desolate vastness turns gentle, transparent. When the distant hill comes over to us, it is soft, you chuckle, laughing the whole night through, puzzling an old man selling cigarettes. We wanted to sit down beneath the only light in this night on the steps of a hardware store. We smoked ordinary cigarettes and talked about hallucinations, you know. It was a lot of fun. We walked a long way through holes in the air in search of your scarf. The coast was so long and so thin. This small skinny arm, this hand of a malnourished child. To tell you the truth, I got a little bit hard for us to bear, but we kept on laughing anyhow. Pow, pop you in the mouth, stop burning it right now. Wow, pop you one in the mouth, stop burning it right now. Clear of the senses, bright, sitting in the black chair, rocker, the white walls reflecting the color of clouds, moving over the sun and intimacies. The room, not important, but like divisions of all space, of all hideousness and beauty. I hear the music of myself and write it down for no one to read. I pass fantasies as they sing to me with circle voices. I visit among the peoples of myself and know all I need to know. I know everything. I pass into a room. There's a golden bed, radiating all light. The air is full of silver hangings and sheets. I smile to myself. I know all that there is to know. I see all there is to there. Is to feel. I am friendly with the ache in my belly. The answer to love is my voice. There is no time. No answers. The answer to feeling is my feeling. The answer to joy is joy without feeling. The room is multicolored. Cherub of air and bright colors. The pain in my stomach is warm and tender. I am smiling. The pain is many pointed without anguish. The light changes the room from yellows to violet. The dark brown space behind the door is precious, intimate, silent, and still. The birthplace of Brahms. I know all that I need to know. There is no hurry. I read the meanings of scratched walls and cracked ceilings. I am separate. I close my eyes in divinity and pain. I blink in solemnity and unsolemn joy. I smile at myself and my movements. Walk and I step higher in carefulness. I fill space with myself. I see the secret and distinct patterns of smoke from my mouth. I am without care, part of all. Distinct, I am separate from gloom and beauty. I see all. Up, down, down, and we're just gonna keep going down. But girl, I'm going down swinging. If I could take a bullet for you, you know it. And if the entire world is a stage, and we are all actors upon it, so said Shakespeare. The daily life is a camera shot and focus. When we explore our environment, it's a wide-angle shot. When we are stupidly acting on command, it's a close-up. Well then, we're ready for our close-up, Mr. DeVille. Rapping ill. There I go down, down, and we're just gonna keep going down. But girl, I'm going down swinging. Never stop rapping. Infinite, an inkling of something authentic, laced in decides to reminisce. She stood there once again, brown-eyed and secret-filled, a testament of time and how it can't heal the ill of the thought I was spent. But it's those days of my youth when nothing needed to make sense, where I traced a message as it connects, an answer undesirable, still honestly nonetheless. Hope straightens its back as I attempt to settle the past and grasp at the present, assuring that ego will learn how to just let things happen, how to ride the unknowable wave, and sense these gentle reminders that there is no escape because we are simply messengers conscious for reasons understood only when it's symbiosis with Mother Earth. Haven't you heard? Oh, Miss Brilliant Chemist, marry me, don't resist, feed me with homemade psychedelics, make my mind spin like a twist. I am consumed by negative spaces, floating in between a death and a void, looking for reason that won't come. And there is no use in running from darkness when it's what brought us here at birth, and the only thing we part with in the dirt. It hurts, haven't you heard? If the way out is through, why do they stay and mock the despair behind my eyelids? They laugh as they search for purpose that doesn't exist, and Leo of aliens that I swear are real when reality has always been my Achilles heel, banana peel.